Common sense would tell you, reduce the guitar footprint, you're going to sacrifice its sound, you're going to sacrifice its tone. But how can the Martin Dreadnought Jr. 10E, the guitar is physically smaller, but how can the guitar still retain the signature Martin sound that is ubiquitous with almost all guitars in the market today? Well, let's find out. Hey guys, this is Chester here. You guys are watching our video at Chester and Music. So today, we're going to be unboxing our guitar. This is actually the first Martin guitar that I've ever owned. I've owned some Gibsons, some Taylors. Yes, I've owned a few Taylors. But this is actually the very first Martin guitar that we'll be taking a look at today. So this is the Martin Dreadnought Jr. 10E Sunburst. So it is actually the new Sunburst series. So the Dreadnought Jr. series has been a while, for a few years now actually. They have the original Dreadnought Jr. Spruce and the Dreadnought Jr. Mahogany. Sapele if I'm not wrong. But something new this year is that last year they revamped it with they refreshed the series with the 10E. So basically it looks nicer, you know, the voicing is improved. But this year they actually released something we call the Sunburst Edition. So the spruce top is actually coated with a sunburst finish. So it actually looks good, although the entire body, you know, the top and the body is matte lah. So it's a bit divisive whether you are a gloss person or whether you are a matte person. But anyway, let's open this guitar. So before we do that, the front pocket will include by default usually your Martin manual. So basically this is the owner manual and how to condition your guitar, how to take care of it, how to restring it, and the different parts of the guitar, including everything. Do take note, Martin guitars, their truss rod is not the universal standard. So if you want to adjust the truss rod angle, you want to adjust the action of the guitar, you have to purchase the specific Martin truss rod, which to me, I think, hey, come on lah, waste money lah. But anyway, let's open this guitar up. So I'm really very excited because I've actually been trying out at the store a few times, and this guitar actually stands out to me the most. Alright, so yes, as you can see, this is the Dreadnought Jr. 10E Sunburst. So yeah, Sunburst. So although it doesn't look, you know, as nice as let's say a Gibson J45 Sunburst, because that's awesome. Like the color is 3D, you know. But I think this still looks pretty cool, and because it's a spruce top, the color is gonna get darker. It's gonna get more roasted, you know, as time passes by, as the wood gets more and more seasoned. Alright, so starting from the top here, we have the Martin logo with your standard 6 machine heads. Moving down, you have a Ridge-Light fingerboard. Ridge-Light basically is Martin's term for their sustainable neck. You have a solid Sitka spruce top. You have solid, yes, you heard that right, solid Sapele body, back and sides. So this guitar is actually a full solid guitar, which is actually explains why they can actually have that power, you know, that body, that full sound inside. Okay, talking about electronics, it has Fishman's Sonitone. So it has the standard volume and tone knob, sorry. So they are actually hidden in the sound hole, which means that you don't need, they didn't need to cut out, which I really appreciate, because you cut the body, you know, you're going to reduce the sound, you're going to reduce the quality of the guitar. Alright, this guitar is at the neck meets the body at the 14th fret, and it has a standard X brace. So yes, if you didn't know, Martin, as in Martin guitars, they are the ones who invented the X bracing, which is, by the way, is ubiquitous with almost all acoustic guitars in the world today. Alright, and yeah, it has a gig bag. So let me show you guys what the gig bag is. So the gig bag is pretty padded. Let's see here. Yeah, so it's not, you know, really the best, but it'll hold up pretty well, you know. Just don't drop it on the floor. Yeah, I don't think it's going to hold up if you drop it on the floor. But one of my main issues with the gig bag is actually the strap, the back strap. So like, you know, the back is nice, you know, the handle is tough, but then the strap is weak, man. Like it's thin, it's just like one layer. So, you know, if there's something to improve on the gig bag, really, please improve on the back straps. It'll really make carrying around much more comfortable. Alright, so yeah, moving to the pins, you have plastic pins, Tusky, they call it compensated Tusky, sorry, plastic saddle, plastic Tusky nut. So yeah, pretty cheap stuff there, but I think it's okay because this guitar, firstly, it is not expensive. Yeah, so depending on your region, it depends, the cost, the price depends, but it is really very affordable compared to some of the much higher end, the $4,000-$5,000 guitars, which they should come with bone, saddle and pins and whatever. But at this price point, I think it's fine to have plastic parts. Yeah, so you can upgrade it yourself if you find that you want the guitar to be even nicer and fuller in tone. Go ahead and upgrade those to bone. You'll make it much more sustainable, you give it much more sustain and much more depth to it. All right. Before I start to play, give you guys the sound of the guitar. Let me have a quick dimension. Check the dimension of the guitar. So the overall length, okay, from top to bottom, it is about 97 cm, which is about 38 inches. Okay, the depth of the guitar, it is 9 cm or about 3/4 inches, about there. Yeah, so do take that into consideration. It's actually considerably smaller. I mean, hence not junior, right? Yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna be playing a few times, playing a few chords. After that, this is unplugged, by the way. So after a while, I'm gonna be plugging into an amplifier. Then you guys can hear the difference. You guys can hear for yourself whether you want to purchase it for yourself or not. Here we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna be plugging into an amplifier. Okay, let's hear how it sounds. Do take note that this amplifier is actually an electric guitar amplifier, so the sound is not as natural, as a pure acoustic guitar amplifier. So just a heads up for you guys. so that was some demo usage of the Martin Jr10e Sunburst Edition. So yep, I guess that sums up our unboxing and first look and review of the Martin Jr 10e Sunburst Edition. Like this video if you liked it, subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so yet. I'm Chester, that's all for today. See you guys.